Hello, sweet person. Nice soul coming to life watching me in the video. So, this video I want to share with you an experience I had today where I was cycling on the car in the road and I was in a rush to meet my mom and my friend and Bella. And I had a little bit of a road altercation, a slight accident. And instead of what happening turning out to be a real stressful affair, the car stopped after we collided a little bit, and I'll get into the details of that in a second. And we basically just became almost friends, and I wished him good luck in finding his new house, and said it's nice to meet you. And the motto of the story is, it's not what happens but the vibration and the energy we choose to be, because we are vibrational and energetic beings first and foremost, beyond the physical. You can see it physically, but in the body language, in the physique, in the body, the tone, you can hear it. You can also hear it in the words that are spoken and the way that they're spoken. And the way we move and what we do physically, we can see our vibration pretty much. We can't actually see the vibration, but we can see effects of our vibration. But all energetically, we can't see it. We have a vibration, and most people can't see our aura and our overall energy, our frequency, our vibration. But it's not what happens in life. It's like the saying, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade or lemon juice and enjoy it. So another way of saying it is make the most of everything. And for me, the way I want to say it is, doesn't matter what happens, just choose how you want to respond to it. It's up to you. It's not what happens, it's how you decide to look at it and view it and perceive it to be. And so it's your perception and outlook. It's your perception. That's what I want to say. It's your perception, everybody. And that involves also your beliefs. Your perception and beliefs and your focus. That's the tree. That's the secret. That's the three-pronged foundation to everything that goes on in life. It's all about your perception, your beliefs, and your focus. Focus is like going back to something in your mind and thinking about that. And what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on expands. Thoughts become things. What you can imagine, you can pretty much manifest or create. So we are creators and co-creators, and today I created a nice situation out of what could have been upsetting and stressful and full of blame. Took responsibility. He was trying to say it was his fault. He hit me almost. See, what happened was we're going around, I was going fast enough, not too fast, but he was going he was sort of changing speeds because he's looking for a house. He was lost and he's looking around the place and he didn't see me, so he was sort of going he ended up going super slow around the corner. And I, at that stage, didn't expect him to be slowing down around the corner. So the corner was a little bit tight. And at the corner closest to the pavement or the curb, was really kind of a ditch, where the drains, where the water drains. And so I had to avoid that. So then I ended up hitting the side of my handles onto him. It made me wobble, and I had to then pull the brakes, and I already was pulling the brakes, and then my front wheel, my bike went up in the air a little bit, when I pulled the front brake stronger, and then I was whoa, 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 trying to put my feet on the ground without falling over. So he was ahead of me at this stage. Took him slower to slow down, and he got out of the car then eventually, and all happened. My chain came off, and I got a little bit of a startle, but ultimately it worked out great. Happy times. So that can go with anything, with anyone. It's especially seen in relationships. I know that for sure. In your romantic relationship, you're most likely to get triggered. You're most likely to get very upset. It can happen also with your children or with your parents or family members. Yeah, for sure. So whoever you see the most and spend the most time with or have the most baggage and history with, there'll be a lot of potential triggers and upsets, things held onto, and your focus, your perception, and your beliefs around the person and the situation is so skewed and off to the beliefs of your higher self. It's so far away. This distance, depending on how far away it is, creates the strength and intensity of emotional upset. So if you're close to your higher self, the way your higher self, true self, God self, sees things, then you're going to feel pretty good and awesome. Because your true, higher, deeper self, your authentic self, is full of bursting with inspiration, creativity, happiness, fun, love, joy, and peace, and harmony, and okay? So when we align to that by thinking and focusing in a way which is like that, we'll feel awesome. But the further we go away, we go deeper into depression, and we go less happy on average, and then we even go into the other states of upset and sadness, despair, loss, all this sort of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to meet a friend now. He just texted me, so we're going to do the Cliff Walk to Bray. And there's the Irish Sea. I hope this video has served you in a way where you can become more empowered and choose your vibration more, because ultimately we can choose. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? This is an exercise to take home. How do I want to feel in response to life's challenges? What do I want to create? What can I shift from, instead of saying I have to do this, how can we say I want to do this because I'm a creator and this is what I want to create? So that's what I've done in my life, and it's made me do things much more eagerly and happily, instead of feeling like a burden or a pressure to do stuff that I don't necessarily may not want to do, depending on how I'm perceiving it. That's what I keep saying. So perceiving is how you look at it. Focus is how often you go back and forth to that area, you know. So perception and focus means everything, everybody. So have a nice day. I hope this video helped. Lots of love. Don't forget to hit the like button if you've liked this video, and subscribe and hit the bell button if you're new around here for more videos on holistic healing and health, relationships, and also herbs, detox, diet, and physical fitness and well-being, and just overall spirituality and healing for sure. It's a deep passion. And of course, please do share if you feel inspired, if you feel like any of your friends, family, or social media would love or like or benefit from this message about being a conscious co-creator and being aware of our own thoughts and feelings and perceptions, and focusing on how we can create a much happier life for ourselves, coming from within instead of being dependent on outside things always being perfect and smooth. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Thanks for watching.